here on first down. He's going to fire one deep, and this is caught. Touchdown, Giants. In for the score. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Josh Lambo now for the point after. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. So out come the Bucs now. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Big hold of the 30. Breaks the tackle. Now an alley. A big chunk on the ground, 27 yards. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now they try the right side here. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Credit the tackle there to Jordan Lewis.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On second down, it's Jones. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. He'll look to throw. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line.
Well, every now and then you just absolutely outguess yourself. 3rd and inches, and they decide not to run the ball. You end up seeing the end result.
The end result was not good. They elect to pass, and it backfires.
Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Ohio! Ohio! Flex round! Flex round!
They're going to try and throw. Escaping the pressure right. Over the middle here to Rudolph. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah, hey.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout.
Defense.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still ended up with a solid game.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
28.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
All night, boy. I'm gonna have to call the superintendent.
The penalty moves them into the red zone here on 1st and 10.
Man.
After the penalty, it's Jones. And now running right through it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs are able to strike for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On first down, Barton. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Line of scrimmage, again, the 25, 2nd and 10. On second down, here's Barkley. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important 3rd down.
Oh, shit. I tried to hit your ass up last night, AP. Yeah. Look what I got on.
Off the play fake. Barton uncorks one for Davis. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And the Giants send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. 51 yards on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
How the fuck you and Lawson play 5 times?
In the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
And it pops
AP.
jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Man, that nigga game kept decent.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
I was working with that nigga Lowe's nephew last night.
Off the play fake.
He said he be on that he on that man, but he on Xbox.
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here.
You know, defense them, all that shit. He talking about them. He said the same thing. He said, man, them nigga, I told them niggas stay on YouTube, man.
If you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
The Bucs on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
Man, I start hollering at niggas too.
Ohio.
They'll set up a
Man, you talking about defense. in the franchise. He like, man, fuck that. That's why I wait till all 32 teams filled up. Ain't no playing no computers and computer trades. And I say, boy, you call defense down like a motherfucker.
To run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Oh, mom.
And this will be taken at the 13.
I said, hell no.
Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return.
And possession with he say he gets first. He say he put lots of on shit. He put lots of on shit.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out.
They say he cold,
their guys.
Motherfucker say the other dude working out too.
Take a shot.
Say cold. Nigga, they had us go to McClure yesterday. Set up the shooting classroom.
And now
they ordered about 10 motherfucking Papa John's pieces, all type of shit.
As they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Yeah.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Right up your alley.
All the pork you can get.
Barton. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Now before this second down,
people was about 15 of us, so yeah, right.
19 seconds to go in half number one. Six, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
What? That boy about ready to fall out that motherfucker. Boy, ate so much swag. What? I know you was tired of the motherfucker.
From the gun.
Right, nigga, bacon and motherfucking
and he goes down once more.
Motherfucking sausage and bacon.
Buccaneers
Emos, give me that.
Timeout.
I know you do too, nigga.
Seconds to play in the first half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Man, stay down. Stay down, man.
That ain't all you eat, nigga. You eat chicken too, nigga.
Operating from the gun. Barton. He sets to fire.
I know I said you gonna eat some chicken too, nigga, is what I said.
And it falls incomplete.
That's all.
Yeah, I know motherfuckers fuck who just don't eat pork.
Chicken.
I know. Right, yeah. I know motherfuckers who won't eat no meat for real.
Fourth time today.
I know niggas who don't eat.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away.
Yeah, they be fucking me up with that shit.
Sanders now to return.
Don't eat no meat just to go eat some steak.
49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play.
What, they going to be a madhouse?
We move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top.
Man, I always say that shit until the last minute comes.
Boy, you waste your money on it, boy. Niggas definitely got to pay me.
Now out come the Giants. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going.
But you know how in baseball,
tell me the last raw fight he done had.
They bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
I fuck with AB.
That's good. That's what's up. What you got? I got 50 on
this will be incomplete.
I ain't saying all that. And I ain't even talking about him as a boxer, nigga. I'm just as a person.
There he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his back.
Hey, did you see Soulja Boy on checking the shit out DJ Academic?
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10 once again from the 28.
Hey, right, he high, but you know that nigga speaking some of that shit. He's speaking the truth though.
He's gonna wind up and air it out. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big-time play there for the G-Man. 56 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
How fast is that dude?
I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which
How fast is that dude?
He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described.
Man, he ain't making no noise, nigga.
Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool.
Well, do like everybody else be doing, throw that bitch high right there. He be throwing that bitch high in the motherfucker.
Stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Oh, shit.
Start the drive. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Danny Shelton able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going.
Yes,
and both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
He just tried to do that.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The Bucs on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. They're going to look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4.
Fucking jump, man.
It's not been the best game for him. They definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. But you're right, it hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right?
My nigga straight stop running, bro. What
finish
the
off the
fuck
drive,
was that?
that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Throwing again. Barton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives.
Yeah, it's wide open, cutting across the other side.
The offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
A give to Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Oh, shit.
Back to throw here. He's going to air one out. That's going to be caught. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 43 yards.
I'm gonna smoke that nigga, bro. That's crazy.
They'll try to run it with Jones. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
And that loss of yards there is not just on him. It's on the guys blocking for him. I mean, they're supposed to create some type of space or at least get a stalemate. They end up letting them through, and they ended up tackling him for a loss.
They give it to him running left.
Come on, you
forget
gotta
about
stand
finding
up
a
right
lane.
here.
He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. Here's Jones. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. And his kick is indeed good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So it's an old-school extra point that counts 3 times. It's certainly a disappointment they weren't able to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, I can just imagine post-game, head coach looking at the box score, 19-yard field goal, grimacing a little bit, but having to realize that at that moment, getting 3 points was vital. Go ahead and get the points, put them on the board.
And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On first down, Barton. An attempt to alter the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. He's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Off the play fake, Barton. He's going to float this over the middle. Deep.
Oh, hell no,
And he's going to be
man.
intercepted a 3rd time.
My nigga straight stop,
Picked off down near
What
the
the
5.
fuck is that, man?
And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
You hear me laughing, partner. I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Mike, you see that?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He'll come out throwing here on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So as well. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
The Bucs on third down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. A lot of times if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th. Play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Jordan Lewis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment. But there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
Damn.
Leopard!
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Dante Jackson picks it, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions.
You know where you fucked up at on that? You was supposed to zip that bitch, AP. You floated that motherfucker, let him get over there.
I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's
Man,
seeing
you know
on
what I'm
defense?
saying? When
Or is the scouting
like
report
zip it,
changed? Or
dog,
they
you
showing
know
him
how them
things
niggas
different
be
than what he
coming up
expected?
underneath,
For
man.
the
Them
second week in a
underneath
row,
the
he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure whatever the reason.
You got hit like up on the analog when you throwing. Or like L1, you know, to throw it over motherfucker's head.
Flex round! Ohio!
And it's crazy. I know that shit, but don't do it myself. Like, nigga don't even think about it when he playing the game
He'll
and
go
shit.
down here at the 35-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it,
Ooh,
nor
yeah,
did he throw
wide
it away.
open.
He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Flex round! Flex round! Ohio!
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. The Bucs on third down, as bad as you can be. 0 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. The give is to Jones. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's not close.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. New York set to take the field. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Barton looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Patton. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. But correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Barton. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage.
Right, now, look at
But
56.
correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
No, check, Patriot.
On 3rd down, Barkley. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Throwing on 1st down. Barton. This will be caught inside the 10.
Points right here.
Able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Now we've got a giant player here, slow to get up after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Of course.
So the
Of course, my nigga. What else? What else?
Here's
What else,
2nd
man?
and goal.
What else, man? Saquon down.
He'll get it up the middle. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Man, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. They come out here in the eye. On third down,
What's this?
it's Young. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
Wow, man.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
They always try to talk shit about Zion.
He should have got the 3. Nah, he's now 27, I'm sure.
Line stand.
I'm thinking he was 14 still.
If my nigga Trey Jones would have never got hurt, they wouldn't have lost the last game. Now that Trey Jones is hurt though, they ain't gonna be doing too good.
I'm just saying, niggas still gonna play off that
See,
nigga though.
fuck Duke. I don't like Duke anymore for much.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. Brings it up just shy of the 25. Showed some of that quickness there on the move. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go.
Bird on his right
just
now.
tough
That
coverage.
Bird
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come
Yeah,
up
they gonna
first
go.
and
Them
10.
niggas gonna go to the NBA regardless. Like the niggas.
Throw now on first down. That's caught by Howard. And he'll get it up near the 35.
I get what you saying, little Larry. No, I'm just saying, like R.J. Bird and Zion, them niggas was the niggas from high school who would have went straight to the pros until they made them niggas do. They making them niggas, you know, they make you do when you're in college.
He'll drop to throw.
Them niggas would have jumped straight to the pros, niggas straight out of high school.
Scramble, and now it's third down.
Flex round. Flex round.
I wonder why dude leave Slew.
They'll try and run for it with Jones.
Cordier Gordon.
He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Yeah, I wonder why the fuck
It's a
he
gain
leave.
of 17, and it'll give him a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was.
I mean, he can get you. It's like they say he left, like he transferred on his own type shit.
Condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
What's
Just
the
a yard in
goal?
the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
With point guard handles.
But that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping.
Talking about Mercure Maker.
Defensive linemen will take the beat and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
His name Cordier Gordon.
He's
He
got
from
it
St.
on the
Louis.
crossing route. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Who
A
that?
nice gain of 21 yards. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it.
Yeah, he finna go over the rest of them Trinity niggas and shit.
No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
They got Illinois billboards right by Trinity.
5-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another
You know,
road test.
the coach
next week
from-
as they
the
head
coach
to
from
Atlanta
Trinity
to
at
take on the
Illinois.
Falcons.
Shit.
Meanwhile, for the
I
Giants,
didn't know that.
the loss here will move
You
them
ain't
back
know
to
that?
500 at 3-3.
Nah, you ain't see them billboard right there on 367?
Back in action
Yeah,
in
boy, I'm
week
talking
8.
about the nigga who used to coach Trinity.
And
He
for
the head
Charles
coach over
Davis
there
and
in
our
Illinois.
entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Nigga, he finna have
You said head coach, fuck a coordinator or something. Huh? You said
nigga, they
motherfucking
finna
head
run that
coach.
motherfucking pipeline, nigga. Shit, telling you.
Harriet Tubman, that motherfucking
Man,
Underground
hey, the
Railroad.
Underground Railroad, nigga, going straight to Illinois, nigga. Am I lying, little Larry? Ain't all them little niggas going to Illinois. He getting all them, Mike.
Mm-hmm. See, that's all needed down there, motherfucker to open it. Oh, motherfucker to open the door up for you.
Man, get that pipeline going, boy. Come get some of these inner city niggas. Get them up out of here, nigga. Get y'all ass on. Then you with a coach, nigga, from the town.
All these goddamn.
Straight up. Like them niggas, hey, you don't be tripping. Them niggas be like it's a movement, nigga. Nah, that shit for real, boy. Straight up.
Yeah. That motherfucking movement, huh?
Man, it's a movement, nigga. Them niggas, man. You think about it, little nigga from Corner, man. It's all a conglomerate for real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All them niggas was Matthew Dickey and all them kind of coaches and shit anyway. So they know all these little niggas.
Deal, so my shit's too fast. I didn't do my shit like that.
You know, Trinity they on Catholic school, nigga. They get them niggas those scholarships, nigga, long as they keep their grades up. Shit.
Right.
Yeah, see, I definitely didn't do that. I don't know who the fuck been fucking with my shit, or who be playing when I'm not here and not fixing my shit. Huh? I don't know.